amici del Legnano Basket, oggi sono qui con Nik Raivio. Ciao Nik, come stai?
Ciao Gaia, tutto a posto? E tu come stai?
I'm good, thanks. During this interview I'd like to talk about you as a person, not only you as a basketball player. So, tell me something about you, about your life. I know that you was born in Europe.
As far as a person, I think for an outsider or somebody who doesn't know me, they probably think I'm really quiet or reserved. I am, but I mean, the people who know me best, like my friends, people from home, they know at first maybe I'm quiet and reserved, but once you get to know me, I'm not so quiet, and I like to do normal, regular things. I like to go out, meet people, try new things, pretty much just normal things. But as a person, I think I'm just pretty laid back. But I think once you get to know me, I think I'm pretty normal. But you're right, I was born in Europe, and so I grew up in Europe. I was born in Belgium, and then after 1 year, my family moved to France. My parents were both American. My father was playing professional basketball in Europe at the time, so similar to me now. And so after I was born in Belgium, we moved to France. So I was there for 4 years. Left France when I was 5, so I was in France for 4 years with my older brother, and my younger brother was born in France. So my first language growing up was French, actually. So when I was 5, moved to the States, started first grade in the States, and I could speak a little English because my parents at home spoke English, but I started school in France. So I lived in Montpellier, Monte Carlo, Lyon. Mm-hmm. So my first language was French. So when I came to the States, I could speak English, but I had a really bad accent. My brother as well. So when I went to school, the kids were joking with me, making fun of me, and I had to go to a special class to learn English as a second language. But I learned quickly, and it was a big change, leaving all of my friends in Europe and then starting a new life in the States. But once we moved to the States, I was very happy and met a lot of friends, and everything's been good.
Well, but why did you start to play basketball? Maybe your father influenced your choice, because I know that he was an Hall of Famer of your same university.
Mm-hmm. No, my parents let me do whatever I want to do. I mean, with athletics, they let me choose whatever I want to choose. At home, they were pretty strict. They did not let me do whatever I want to do. But if I want to ride bicycles, or if I want to play soccer, football, baseball, they let me. And growing up, my brothers and I, we played many different sports, and I think maybe when I was 10 or 12, I was more serious with basketball, and my parents never forced me, my father never forced me, but if I have a question or I need help with something, he was quick to help. He wanted to help, but he didn't want to force me. So I think it really helped me and my brothers, because we played because we liked to, and as we got older, we got more serious and more involved, and finished the other sports and focused only on basketball, and it's been my passion since I was maybe 10 or 12. When I was 10 or 12, all my friends played. It wasn't very serious, but I think in high school, mm-hmm. I think is when I started getting more and more serious. So I was lucky. I had really good parents, a good family, and they support me if I want to be a skateboarder or a soccer player or a basketball player. So if I do well in school, they're happy. So for basketball, it was definitely my choice.
Now your brother still play?
Yes. So he plays. He started the season in France, mm-hmm. and he was injured. He went home. He's been home since the end of November, and now he is healthy, and he has a couple options now to come back to Europe. And I spoke to him 2 days ago, and it sounds like maybe this week he will leave. But he's still playing, and he's still doing really well. and he will definitely continue.
You and your brother never played together in the same team?
We played together in high school.
Okay.
He was born in '84, I was born in '86, but in school we were only one grade,
Yeah.
one
Yes.
year different. So in high school, the last year is 12th, and so when I was 10th and 11th, I played with him 2 years.
Nice.
And I liked it. We played really well together, and growing up, I mean, we were always training with each other, so we know each other well on the court, and we haven't had the chance to play together since. And you know, when we were in 10th and 11th grade, we were really small. So if I have a chance in the future, I definitely would like to do that. But I know it's not likely, but we only play together in high school.
Looking through your social networks, I saw a lot of pictures of you and your family. So I think that the family is really important for you in your life. Which is the role?
Yeah, definitely. I have a really supportive, close family, but I think when I first came to Europe, we were probably closer. I would call on Skype.
Yes.
Maybe almost every day. Now, not as much, but you know, I have WhatsApp or Snapchat or Instagram, or you know, so I can send messages quickly. And
they will come here to visit you?
In March next month, my family or my parents will come and
Nice.
visit. But my family is close, but it's I mean, I wasn't home for Christmas or my birthday or the holidays, so.
Yeah.
Sometimes I come across some funny photos when I was younger, or just
Yes, I saw.
some good memories. So
And I saw that you have also a sister that is like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you but with long hair.
I have one sister. So there's 3 boys total, and one sister. She's the youngest. She's 20, and
The angel of the family.
sometimes.
Yes.
She's the youngest, the baby, and she's in her 2nd year of university, and she's a good athlete, but she played sports through high school, and she finished. If she wanted to play in university, she could, but she chose that she just wants to study, and we support her. My parents support her, so yeah, she's doing well.
In America, education and sports go hand to hand. I know that you have a degree in marketing and management. It was difficult to do it, and in the same time play for the team of the university.
It was difficult, but not so much. Like the actual work wasn't so difficult, but when we would travel or miss classes, and you would miss like 2 or 3 days of classes, it was difficult just to catch back up to everybody else. And we were lucky though, because we had like academic advisors, or the teachers were good with us. They would help us get caught up, and if we missed some important information, they would make sure have somebody tell us, you know, what we need to study. But that was the difficult part. I don't think so much the actual schoolwork. I think the most difficult part was just managing my time, and that was the opposite, because in university you would practice more. Actually maybe similar time, but during the day we would have 4 or 5 hours of classes.
Yeah.
So here, if we practice in the morning and the evening, the whole middle of the day is free. So you know, you can't really schedule a trip and go, you know, visit somewhere because you have practice later. But so I've been trying to find different hobbies. You know, I'm always on the computer and trying.
I think this is fantastic. In Italy, actually, is different. Just a few schools do it. So just a few schools help the young sportmen or sport girl. Okay, I think that we have to learn a lot of this type of mentality. So the last season, you were the MVP for your league. Which is the difference between the last championship and this with Legnano?
I would say the main difference is here the Italian players are probably stronger. A lot of guys came from the top division, and have experience and came down here, or they're younger guys trying to make their way up higher. And also last season there were more foreigners. Each team had more foreign players, so it was also one of the major changes.
For a foreign player that come in Italy to play basketball, it's difficult to satisfy the expectation. Maybe for you now more difficult because you have to play a lot of minutes.
Yeah, I think it is, but at the same time, it's a big responsibility. But that's what I train for. That's what I practice for. So that's the kind of responsibility I want to have. As far as expectations. Obviously, I want to do whatever is best for the team and to have the team win. And ever since maybe early December, late November, we've had a lot of things go against us. Injuries, illness, players coming and going. I think this last game was the first game in maybe 2 months that we had a full team. Not completely healthy, but a full team with everybody playing. So. Recently, we've had a rough stretch. I think now I'm optimistic that the future will be better. We're not completely healthy, but we're going in the right direction, and we've dropped some close games against some good teams, and we haven't played well. So I think it's these next few games we have a realistic chance to win some, and I think we just need to control what we can control, stay positive. Everybody stay together like we are. Just keep working, keep growing, and the goal is just to focus on now and just slowly improve and try and play our best at the end of the season. Just slowly work our way up high. So that's the goal, and expectations are high, of course. And I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have a big responsibility.
Now I have a personal question. I'd like to talk about your free throw routine. What do you think before the shot? Because this is your face.
Wow.
I see.
No, I realize I do like to take my time, and I realize maybe it looks strange, it looks funny, but sometimes in the past I would rush myself and I would be so angry when I miss. So now I take my time. I definitely take my time. But sometimes I'm just tired. I'm breathing hard. I'm trying to catch my breath, and I'm just trying to make it. Really, I'm not thinking anything special. I'm just trying to take my time, catch my breath, and make it. I know I've seen photos. It looks strange.
I will learn to use Nik face.
No, I admit.
1, 2, for 8 seconds one time. 8 seconds.
I can't explain it. It's just what I do.
I love it. I know that you study Italian. Can you tell me something? Now I say you. I want to see if you win or AJ
Okay.
win.
Yes, I can. Okay. Le lezioni sono solo una volta a settimana, ma la professoressa è molto brava e le lezioni sono molto utili.
Bravo!
Hai capito?
Ho capito, sei bravissimo. Come si chiama la professoressa?
Si chiama Claudio.
The last question. Do you like stay here in Italy? What do you like of Legnano?
I've been in Italy, so this is my first time visiting or living, and I gave an interview in October, and I was planning on checking out more cities, visiting more places. I've been to Como and Milano more times like before, but I also went to Switzerland. But when my parents come in March, I will go see Roma and Venezia, Firenze. But it's my first time. I like it. I'd say my favorite things, besides just some of the people I've met, probably the food. Pizza and lasagna is my favorite. I just keep it simple and basic because I really like it. So I don't want to mess up at the restaurant, so I just order these things. And also probably my most favorite about Legnano is probably just playing here in the Parla. We haven't been playing very well here in Palla Borsani. We've had some close games, but the gym is always full. It's always really good energy and always music and dancers and full of people. So I appreciate that. We appreciate that. I really enjoy it, and we plan on winning many more home games before the year is finished.
Grazie Nick, noi vi ricordiamo che la prossima partita sarà fuori casa contro Recanati, scontro molto importante per Legnano, mentre il prossimo incontro casalingo sarà giovedì 18 per il turno infrasettimanale. Can we say bye?
Grazie, ciao a tutti.